Right, hey guys, Kiddvirus53 here, and welcome back to a brand new video. For this month, we are going to be doing a PS2 collection update. Not a lot of games here. A lot of them are based on a particular series, which I'll get right down to in a sec. Not a lot of games here. We've got about 14 games here, but I would say 8 of them are part of the series, which we'll get right down to it in a second. Yeah, not a lot to grab for this month for July 2020. As we all know, here in the UK, things are slowly being eased. A lot of the places are being reopened, like the gyms, bars, stuff like that. And it is mandatory here now in the UK that you have to wear a mask to be in the store. Which I'm in the process on trying to grab some better masks, because the one that I have, I just want some with a good design, you know. But I do have a few of them just saved, which I will grab for the next time that I go out. So we have about 14 PS2 titles here to show you. I haven't even checked all of them. I think I've not checked. I think there's one of them here that I've not even checked. So we'll just get right down to it. So the first one right off the bat, big face palm. I don't know what it is. I really enjoy the movie. I don't know why. It's got Mike Myers in it. But we have The Cat in the Hat. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just like the movie. Grab the game. I did play this a little bit back on the Xbox. But I'd never beaten it, so I decided to grab it on PS2 while it was cheap. And yeah, I've played about 2 levels, but I need to sit down and actually play this from start to finish. The game's alright. You know, it's not the best. You're just going through certain levels and stuff. So yeah, I got The Cat in the Hat. Next up, I've seen this around a couple times, and I'm just so curious as to what this is, but let me know in the comment section down below. And unfortunately, the place where you put the disc is broken, so it's flopping around in there. So we've got Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. You be the judge on this game, because I don't know anything about it. I grabbed it. Yeah, it just intrigued me, so do let me know about that. But I do think it's more of an action game, kind of like the Bruce Lee game that they did on the original Xbox, you know. So I'm thinking it's kind of like that, but you're fighting ninjas and samurai warriors and all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know anything about this whatsoever. And it's obviously, because it's got the price sticker, I haven't even checked this game yet. So yeah, we have that. Now we have 2 games which are going to be replacing my GameCube copy. So we have Legends of Wrestling 1 and 2. Yeah, my GameCube copy has the same cover for this, because for some weird reason when I bought this off eBay on the GameCube, it came with Legends of Wrestling 1, and I'm thinking, where's Legends of Wrestling 2? He didn't have it. So I bought the game, which is supposed to be Legends of Wrestling 2, but it came with Legends of Wrestling 1. So I have 2 of the same covers, but one of them's got Legends of Wrestling 1 and 2. Yeah, I do enjoy this for what it was. I do like the Showdown Legends of Wrestling more. This one works fine, but sadly, sad news, I could not get Legends of Wrestling 2 to work, because it boots up fine. The discs seem better days. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but it's poorly scratched. I can see a lot of marks on it, but I don't think the camera will pick it up. But yeah, it's badly scratched. It got up to the bit where it checks the memory card, and if you want to make a save file, whether you save it or not, you continue, and it just doesn't load up from there. So it's a shame, but I'm gonna have to get a new copy anyway. So yeah, that's a big letdown because I kind of enjoy this more than the first one. I think it's just because there's more characters, minus, well, the Showdown Legends of Wrestling game. But yeah, um, includes the UK greats Big Daddy, Giant Haystacks, Kendo Nagasaki, and Mick Mick McMahon. McManus? Mick McManus. That is very bad. Um, yeah, so I think they just featured a lot of these UK greatest guys onto this. I don't know. I wouldn't even be sure if it's a UK thing or if it's just something that they just did on the PS2. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new copy of this, but you know, I grabbed them. Next, now I grabbed this, and then afterwards I decided to grab the first and second games on the PS1. I don't mind these sort of games. I remember playing a different one on the PS1. So I grabbed Real Fishing 3. Yes, I don't mind some of the fishing games. I think the one that I played the most was Fisherman's Bait 2, Big Oil Bass. So yeah, I grabbed the first two games on the PS1 after I grabbed this, and I don't mind it for all it is. You know, I don't mind the fishing games. I know there was something back on the PC where there was a fishing title on the PC, and I can't remember what it was, but it was back in the days of Windows XP. But yeah, it's made by Natsun, so credits to them. Yeah, I don't mind this for what it was, so I had to grab it. And I'm glad that I've got the other Real Fishing games. I believe there's 3 of them. I could be wrong. So I'm on the hunt to grab, what was it, Action Bass and then Fisherman's Bait 2. So yeah. I'm going to leave the big pole for last. So the other one that we got here, I grabbed it from CEX. I'm not the biggest fan, but we have UFC Throwdown. I'm not a big UFC guy. I do own UFC Undisputed 2009 and 2010 on the PS3. So this was cheap. I grabbed it. I sucked at the first 10 minutes of it. Like, I really did. I sucked at this big time. But I grabbed it nonetheless. I think my older brothers are more of a UFC guy than I am. My dad, God rest his soul, was a UFC fan as well. So, yeah, I have it for what it is. And finally, we got the big pile now. The mystery big pile, and one of them does not work. Unfortunately, I tried everything. It just does not work. Just gives you that red screen thing. So we have the SingStar games on the PS2. Only reason why I grabbed these was because on the PS3 there was one particular one that I needed to get the whole set. I managed to find it, so I have all the games on PS4, all the games on PS3, minus the international ones like from Sweden and stuff. So I decided to grab the PS2 stuff now. I believe there's just around 30 titles on the PS2, if you want to count the international ones as well. So we have SingStar, SingStar Party, SingStar Pop World, SingStar 80s, Rocks, Anthems, Legends, and R&B. R&B was the one that did not work, unfortunately, but the rest do. They work perfectly fine. So yeah, I'll quickly just run through some of the songs. So on the original titled SingStar from 2004, we have Ace of Spades, Careless Whisper, Murder on the Dance Floor, I'm Never Gonna Give You Up, Living La Vida Loca. On Party, we have Falling by Alicia Keys, Survivor by Destiny's Child, Girls Just Wanna Have Fun, Don't Go Breaking My Heart by Elton John and Kiki D, Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand, Cosmic Girl by Jamiroquai. And on, I should really sort these out. On Pop World now, we have Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne, Crazy in Love, Beyonce, Shut Up by Black Eyed Peas, What's My Age Again by Blink-182. We have Stacy's Mum by Francis Wayne, Personal Jesus by Marilyn Manson. These are just a few examples, not reading through the whole track list because we'd be here for ages. Sinstar 80s, Poison by Alice Cooper, Uptown Gal by Billy Joel, we've got Common Eileen, 95, Rio by Duran Duran, The Final Countdown, I Want to Know What Love Is, Ahas by The Madness, It's Tricky, Run DMC, which I thought that Run DMC title was a 90s thing, but guess not. Then we've got Sinstar Rocks Now, Banquet by Block Party, Sun 2 by Blur, Speed of Sound, Smoke in the Water, Are You Gonna Be My Girl, Clubfoot, Black Horse and the Cherry Tree, Come As You Are, Go With The Flow, Somebody Told Me by The Killers. And we've got Sinstar Anthems. We have, this is a really short track because normally there's 30 songs in the game, but this one has 20. So in Anthems we have Total Eclipse of the Heart, If I Can Turn Back Time by Cher, You Spin Me Round, Right Baby, Right Round Like a Record Baby, Biology by Girls Aloud, I Will Survive, Kids in America, Radio Gaga. Then Sinstar Legends we have Respect, Aretha Franklin, You're the First, My Last, My Everything by Barry White, Life on Mars, Enjoy the Silence, Son of a Preacher Man, Rocket Man, Elton John, Imagine by John Lennon, Smells Like Teen Spirit, I Want You Back by the Jackson 5, and on R&B, which sadly does not work for me, we have Back to Black by Amy Winehouse, Pump It by Black Eyed Peas, Bootylicious by Destiny's Child, Summertime by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, we have Hollaback Girl, Alright by Jamiroquai, Never Too Much by Luther Vandross, and we've also got Ain't No Mountain High Enough. So those are a few examples on the titled Sinstar games. I do plan to get the rest of these, so I have all the Sinstar games. I know it's a very popular thing still, even though that the online server shut down on PS3 and PS4 back in January of this year, but I just thought I would grab the PS2 titles regardless. So that is basically it. I know this is a very short one and it was kind of rushed, but here are the games. Not a whole bunch, you know, most of it's just Sinstar. So there we go. So yeah, that is the collection for July 2020. I don't know if I'll be grabbing any more as of this time because, you know, masks are mandatory to wear in stores even if you go out in public now in the UK. So yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned for next month and hopefully we'll have something for you guys. I do have a PS1 collection planned, but I'm gonna have to go through this phone because of the storage, so I can do that for you guys. But yeah, stay tuned. There'll be more content coming out on the channel soon. Got a lot of stuff planned. So that is it, guys. I'm Kiddvirus53. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.